Sorry, I was taking a nap. I overslept. No, hi everybody. I apologize for being late. As you might imagine, I've been running around all day long for the last 10 months. I'm Seth Koslow. I'm the guy running for Nassau County Executive. And let me tell you, I've been doing this for 10 months, and boy, do we need a change. It's a disaster in the county because of Bruce Blakeman. It is a disaster in Nassau County for everybody who lives here. And if you don't believe me, go to one of his events. Go to one of his events and see if you're welcome in there. If you don't agree with his policies, he doesn't want you there. If you don't agree with his policies, he doesn't sign off on grants for your district. If you don't agree with his policies, he treats you like he's Donald Trump. It's disgusting. It's a problem. We have Nassau County, which is one of the most diverse counties in the world, and it's only changing more and more. And yet we have legislators like myself who can't get money for our districts, for our firefighters, for our first responders, because we have the audacity to be Democrats.
Mental health.
We can't get mental health, which is ironic because he's got mental health issues over there. You know, I've been doing this now for a little while, and the more and more I do this, the more I see how petty he is. The more I see how difficult he is to work with, and the more I see how many people can't stand him. And that's a good thing, because that's the momentum I need to take this across the finish line, and I'm going to win this thing because of that.
Yeah.
You know, people ask me all the time, how do you feel about this race? How's it going? And I tell them I feel really good, and I mean that. And I know it's an uphill battle. I know it's the David and Goliath thing, and it's weird that I'm David in this situation. But the truth is, I feel really good, because I've been out there talking to people, and everybody has a story about how Bruce Blakeman screwed them over. He did something to them that made their life more difficult. He burned them. He cut off funding for them. He did something that showed his true colors about how terrible he is for all of us.
He hates the gays. I mean,
He hates the gays. He does. He does. He's just not a good person. And at the end of the day, when you are in local government, you have to represent everybody in your district, no matter what their race is, no matter what their creed is, no matter what their political party is. Because we're talking about life and death situations with our first responders, we're talking about potholes, we're talking about funding to make it more affordable here. That shouldn't be a political thing. And I say this all the time. Politics plays a major role in my ability to get elected. I have to do the political thing to get elected. But once I'm in office, politics has no business in government. It doesn't matter if you're a Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever. When I take office, I'm going to work for all of you, because I'm not going to know your party affiliation. I'm not going to ask you if you voted for me when you ask me for something. And I'm not going to know whether or not you're telling me the truth if I did anyway. At the end of the day, my job is to represent everybody here in Nassau County, and I'm going to fight for all of you, because that's what you deserve, that's what we deserve, and that's why I'm going to be the next county executive, because that's what we have here in Nassau County.
So, as you know, Bruce Blakeman has declared war on transgender people and trans youth altogether. I just want to know, should you be elected, are trans youth going to be safe in Nassau County? Because it's something that concerns me. It's Massapequa. I was at the school board meeting last week, and they tried pushing a transgender bathroom ban. And trans youth don't have it easy as it is, and Bruce Blakeman has made it hell.
So unfortunately, Bruce Blakeman has made it his agenda to take on all of the culture wars that Donald Trump is bringing on a national level. And it's trickled down to us here in Nassau County. And as a legislator, I was one of the people that was asked to vote on the transgender ban in Nassau County. And I opposed it, okay? It's unnecessary, it's unreasonable, it's imprudent, it's dangerous, it's problematic, and it marginalizes a group of people for no reason whatsoever, because there's no evidence that we need anything like that. And the reality is, Bruce Blakeman is doing it simply for the photo op and for the headline on the national level. I don't believe in marginalizing anybody. I don't believe in fighting with anybody. We should all be working together for what's best for this county. And that means not attacking one group of people, not challenging someone because of what they believe, not saying, oh, I disagree with you, so you must be wrong. We have to work together. And I'm going to be an advocate and a friend to everybody in Nassau County, because that's what you deserve when you vote for me and elect me as your county executive. For anyone in government, we should work for everybody all together to do what's best for whoever you are, young, old, white, black, doesn't matter what you are. We should support you and make you feel comfortable here in Nassau County.
What's the winning Mega Million ticket numbers for next week?
22. 4.
You guys get this?
All right, I do have a question.
No.
So when Donald Trump and there was that whole chatter about the 1-800 line, the suicide prevention line, that funds were cut from it, I contacted Bruce Blakeman's office, and I wanted that I got poo-pooed, but the response was almost nothing. Hey, what is the county doing for the LGBT community here in Nassau County to help offset the challenge that there's less resources from a federal level? And that was sent back in June. And months later, all the way until today, there's no response on that. So from your standpoint, based on your campaign platform, what is going to be your position in terms of supporting the LGBT community in Nassau County with different services, and also showing support, being there, being present? We saw you as a legislator in different Pride events during Pride Month, but Pride is not just during June. Pride should be 365, right? And none of his folks from his office, even himself, he didn't show up even to one event. We'd love to hear what is your position when it comes to mental health, the support to the LGBT community when it comes to that, and just being there present if you happen to win.
You know, as I said before, I want to make sure that people in Nassau County feel comfortable, feel safe, and feel supported here. And that means making sure we have the agencies in place to give the services people need, whether it's language services, mental health services, LGBTQ services, whatever it is, that people feel comfortable and they know they can come to the county and have access to county facilities and county resources. And I'm going to work with the leaders in the community like yourself to find out what you need. And one of the biggest things I learned as a legislator right here in Freeport is the most important thing I can do, and 90% of the job is showing up and being there to hear what the issues are. Now, it may not be me every time, but I'm going to have people from my office there, because we have to be there. We have to know what's going on, because everything starts at the top. And if I don't know what the issues are in the county, I can't fix them. So I'm going to have ambassadors working with the various communities in Nassau County. I'm going to have ambassadors in Suffolk County too to help out, quite frankly. But we should be doing this to make sure people feel comfortable and feel safe, that they can go to the county when they need help. Because if you don't feel safe and you need police assistance and you're not getting it, you should go to the county and say, I need help. You should be able to go above the police department and get assistance to make it happen.